What's going on, everybody? This is Super Live. James Clark here, back again with another live stream of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How the heck is everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday night, but that doesn't mean we can't play a little bit of Mario Kart, right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and do our shout-outs real quick. We've got Sun Goku, Jonathan Vasquez, DJ, Thomas Gaming, Kiwi, whatever that is. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kiwi Mapper. We'll just call it like that. Emmanuel, LeBron Cruz, Cole Smurf 23, Javian Jones, Pablo GT, Kefla. Hey, it's Trap Productions. Welcome to the stream. He says this stream starting soon. Screen is awesome. So is the music. Yes, the music brought to you by Calix. Link to their YouTube channels in the description below. Their music is also available on various music streaming services. So yeah, check them out and show them some support. Who else is joining us today in shout out? We've got Zachary Hummel here. Welcome, Zachary Hummel. Good to see you. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight. We got Jamie Kleinkopf. Hello, Jamie. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Sebastian Echeverria is here as well, and so is Nova Hollanday. Welcome, everybody. Great to see you. Hope everybody is doing well. Mason is here. Welcome, Mason. Good to see you. Mason's not late. He's actually here. He's on time. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a minute. Actually, no, it hasn't. We were streaming last night. We streamed Majora's Mask Part 2 last night, and we managed to get to the outside of the Woodfall Temple. We're going to be going into that on the next episode, so look forward to that. That'll be next Sunday. Part 3 of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. But tonight, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we'll be starting that shortly. If you guys know anybody else that would like to join us on tonight's live stream, you can share the stream by hitting that share icon just below the video screen there. And share on the various social media platforms. Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. Have your friends come on by and hang out with us. Everybody's invited. All right, so right now we've got, let's see here, 2, 4, 6. We got 6 people in the lobby right now. We'll give it a minute or a few minutes. I guess in the meantime we can just listen to some music. So yeah, let's get some background music going here. Sorry about that. That was a little loud. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? Mason says he is so excited for tomorrow because there's a new Sword Art Online anime movie that's going to be coming out, or at least the English dub of the Sword Art Online movie is coming out, if I heard correctly. Nova Holiday says the music is bopping. Hey, I'm glad you like the music. So this musical rendition, this is a remix by our good friend Kumu. Link to their YouTube channel is also in the description below. So yes, please, guys, do me a favor. Check out all these awesome artists. Calix, he's an original music artist. Link to their YouTube channels in the description below. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. And then there's Kumu. Link to their channels in the description below. Basin says he bought his ticket. Nice, man. Hey, DJ, what's up? Jamie, yes, I did see your direct message. That'll be March. If you're interested, we will definitely need you for next month. So stay tuned for more details on that. You'll be one of the first people to know because you have at least a year of sponsorship to Team Super Live. So yeah, you'll definitely be one of the first people that I'm going to be talking to as far as collaborating with for that event. Speaking of people that have more than a year as members of Team Super Live, Zachary Hummel and Nate, if you guys are interested, we're going to be doing a huge collaboration event next month. And it's for members who have at least a year or more on Team Super Live. So if you guys are interested in participating in that event, it is another Mario Kart tournament. Direct message me on the Discords. We've got Don Fun in the live chat. Welcome, Don Fun. Dude, Don Fun, thank you so much for the membership milestone, buddy. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Very awesome of you to do that. So just so you guys know, and I mentioned it a couple of times in the live chat there, So right now, we are experiencing an internet outage in my area. Luckily for us, here in, the Super Live HQ, if you will, we have backup internet. So we have two internet service providers. The primary internet service provider went down. However, we still have our backup internet service provider providing service. So we're running on them right now. Unfortunately, the internet speeds are not as high as our primary service provider. So yeah, stream quality is going to be reduced. Just FYI. Going to join the game. Nice, man. Can't wait to have you on the in the lobbies here. Mason says, I hear membership for a year. That's correct, Mason. You're on the hook too, man. So yeah, if you're interested, you could definitely participate in that as well. Speaking of Mason, I think you'll like this track here. There we go. All right, guys, we're still waiting for more people to join in the online lobbies here. We've only got 6 people in the lobby. Hopefully we can get some more people to join us in the online lobbies here. So we'll see. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Are we still up? Are we still online? We're looking good? Hey, looks like Cole Smurf gifted a membership to the channel there. Thank you so much for that donation there, Cole Smurf. And by the way, guys, if you want to get gifted memberships from my channel at no cost to you, just like that gifted membership there, just make sure that you toggle allow gifts for my channel, and you'll be able to get one of those free gifted memberships. So thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for gifting a free membership to the channel. Very awesome. Very nice of you to do that. Thank you. Let's see here. Wall E. Will is joining us. So is Gold Glee Gamer 1. Hello, welcome. How are you doing tonight? We got Derek Keith Bishop Jr. as well. Welcome. Great to see you all joining us tonight. It's a Trap Production says, I will return to the membership soon. Unfortunately, for now, my funds have to go to building my next computer. Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude. Hey, that is priority number 1. I totally get it. I understand, and I respect it, man. Don't sweat the small stuff, dude. You being here, Trap, is just as good as any donation, my friend, so you're fine. Riley Sumax Wells says, can people who do not own a Nintendo Switch nor Mario Kart 8 Deluxe join the Racer lobby? I think you know the answer to that question there, Riley. Yeah. So anyway, 21 of you watching the show right now. That's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. This is great. This is great. Do we have anybody in the live chat that's trying to join in the online lobbies? Anybody want to join in the online lobbies? If you guys want to participate in the online lobbies, just let me know. Just post a comment in the live chat. Hey, James, can you send me your friend code? And then you can send me a friend request. I'll give you my friend code, and then you can join in that way. Nate just joined. Welcome, Nate. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing tonight, man? Glad you could join us in the online lobbies tonight. And welcome. Welcome, man. You have 2? All right, sounds good there, Zachary. You've been here for 25 months. That's nice, man. Yeah, it's amazing how much time has flown. You know what I mean? You've been a member for 2 years, 6 months, and 22 days. That's nice, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, DJ. Very cool. Very cool. Goldly Gamer 1 says, can anyone vouch for the Mario and Rabbids games? Are they all that's cracked up to be? I'd like to know before I buy them. Well, right now, I can tell you that if you go to a GameStop, you can get Sparks of Hope at a reduced price I believe I saw it for $39.99. Brand new at a local GameStop. So, yeah, if you want to pick that up, now's the time to do it. DJ says, I've been taking vocal lessons. Really? Why? What? Vocal lessons. Interesting. Are you planning on doing some singing? Are you planning on doing some acting? Or voice acting? Maybe some voice acting? It's Trap Production says, I've only played the first Mario and Rabbids game. It's a lot of fun. Oh, for singing. Gotcha there, DJ. When do we think Wave 4 is coming? Probably March. Yeah, sometime next month. Wave 4 will probably come out around the anniversary of Wave 1. So that's what I anticipate. All right, lobby's looking a little more full now. That's good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Awesome. So now we've got 10 people. I think after this song is done, we'll go ahead and get started with the next lobby, guys. Or, well, the first lobby of tonight's stream. So as you guys know, first race is always a practice. We'll throw in some hard CPU characters in there to make it a bit challenging, and we'll do 6 races. Zachary Hummel says, honestly, I don't think it will come at March if it took long to make Wave 3. Really? I don't know, man. I mean, I know we don't want to give our hopes up, but I mean, if Nintendo wants us to manage our expectations, good luck with that. We're expecting them to release a Nintendo Direct soon. Which, by the way, Nintendo Direct was trending on Twitter today. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You know what else was trending on Twitter today? Internet outages, specifically with Spectrum. So anyway, I'll tell you guys a little more about that here shortly. But for now, we're going to get started with the online racing because you guys have been waiting long enough, and we're going to get started right now. Zach Carmen, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Goldly Gamer 1 says, I still think Wave 4 will be sometime in April, Wave 5 in August, and the final wave in December. I really think Wave 3 will come out in March. We'll get a Nintendo Direct sometime this month. Probably after Valentine's Day. Wave 3 will come out in March. Because if you think about it, let's see. Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming out this month. Octopath Traveler 2 is coming out this month as well. So is Final Fantasy Theatrhythm, Final Bar Line. That's another good game that's going to be coming out this month. And then next month, I'm sure there's a lot of big budget titles that are going to be coming out for, like, let's say, Xbox and PlayStation 5. But as far as Nintendo Switch, I think the only big one is Bayonetta Origins. So it'd be nice to have Wave 3. I'm just saying. Or, I'm sorry, Wave 4 release next month. Gives us something to do, right? Something to get excited about. And then, of course, in April, no big launches planned for April, but that is the same month that the Super Mario Brothers movie is supposed to be launching. So, yeah, there you go. You know, funny story. Somebody had replied to my Twitter post in regards to the Super Mario Brothers poster. I was really excited about it, and then they commented about how they were going to be releasing the movie in the UK on March 31st. I was able to confirm that that is not the case, that they are definitely not releasing the movie on March 31st in the UK. That movie will be launching on April 7th, the same as North America. So there's the answer to that question. So right now, as it stands, officially, the number of days remaining until the Super Mario Brothers movie releases is 60 days. So 60 days remaining until we all get to watch Super Mario Brothers movie on the big screen. All right, we're on the final lap here. Juan in second place. I imagine Javi and Jones is probably in first right now. I'm in third. Coming up to the final turns here on the final lap. Final stretch now. All right, Javi and Jones crosses the finish line, takes the first place win. Juan in second, and I'm in third. There we go. All right. So Mason says we've got stream lag. Yes, that is correct. And yeah, just so you guys know, here's the story. This is what's going on with the internet right now. Okay, so AT&T fiber in my area is down. It's completely out. I'm looking at the modem right now, and it's still flashing red. So yeah, I guess somebody crashed into one of their boxes, which happens, believe it or not. A lot of the boxes are at ground level, and can easily be, the target. Well, not necessarily a target, but inattentive drivers. Let's just say that, right? Meanwhile, Spectrum seems to be up to snuff tonight, so there we go. Yeah, so there's your backup. That's our backup right now. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. What track do I want? I guess we'll go with good old Todd Circuit. Toad Circuit. Dynasty Tark Terry says, here I come. You are all going to be done as a doornail. Sounds good, man. I'll bring the hammer. Zach Carmen says, my internet works just fine. Well, of course your internet works just fine, dude. I'm saying my internet is not working right. Well, my primary service provider is not working right now. AT&T. Anyway, Assassin's Creed, one of the first ever Grammy last night, going to a video game soundtrack, which is a new category. Listen, Nate, I want to know why it took so long for them to create an award character or an award category specific to video game soundtracks. That is something that should have been done many, many years ago. I was like, why was there so much of a delay, But hey, I'm happy that they're finally doing it. I'm excited about it, and congratulations to the music, the music artists that provided the soundtrack for Assassin's Creed. All right, here we are. We're at Toad Harbor. Good old Toad Harbor. Cold Smurf 23 says, by the way, Jay is a bit of a cheater. He always wins. Are you sure about that? Because we've been down this road before. We've scanned the replays. Yeah, he's just super fast. It's probably all the VR points he's acquired over the years. Ah, shoot! That could not have gotten any worse. That could not have gone any worse. My bad. Mason says he's joining. DJ says I'll be watching Super Mario Brothers movie at my house. At your house? Why? Why are you gonna watch it at your house? Why not go to the theaters, man? Wait, they're not streaming that same day, are they? On Peacock? I thought that was only a theatrical release. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a theatrical release only. Yeah. All right, here we go. Final stretch. Looks like I'll be finishing in 6th this time. And there we go. 17 of you watching the show right now. That's great. Thank you guys so much for being here. There was a lot of places you guys could go, but you guys are choosing to hang out with us tonight, and I think that's great. All right, guys. We're just getting started with the online races. We're only 23 minutes into this stream, and we've got plenty of opportunities for people to join in. If you are watching right now, and if you have not, participated in an online race with us, you most certainly can. All you got to do is let me know in a live chat that you want to join. I will give you my friend code. You can send me a friend request, and we will approve it. DJ says it will be released after the week of it being released on demand. Really? So you can go to the movie theaters to watch it. But 1 week after that, they're going to release it on demand via streaming services. I feel like that is a huge mistake. I think that I don't think that's a wise business decision. And the reason being is if you really want to make a lot of money, you got to play it in the theaters for a couple of months before you put it on streaming services. That's just me, though. That's my mentality. That's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, well, then you can just leave my stream. I'm kidding. that will cut into their profits. Exactly. Yeah, you got to remember they've got to reach their bottom line. Especially with an animated film like that. There's a budget. It's big budget, guys, and we're talking about a huge intellectual property. So yeah, I don't think they should make it available on streaming services until much, much later. I mean, that's what they did with Top Gun Maverick, right? They delayed it and delayed it and delayed it until it was safe for people to come back to movie theaters. You know what I mean? And it was very good that they did that because they made billions of dollars worldwide making that a theatrical release. I'm just saying. But anyway, not my decision. That's up to them corporate suit and ties, man. They make those decisions. Them big boy decisions, eh? Anyway, Jay Bean's in first place as always. Here I am in second place trying to keep up with the cat. Jeez, man. And here comes Pablo. Oh, Santa Sage. My bad. It's not Pablo. It's Santa Sage. All right, here we go. Final stretch. Here we go. Ah, dang it. I turned the wrong way. Well, I just practically gave Santa Sage second place there. You're welcome. I can watch it for only $19.99 on demand. Is that like Peacock or whatever it's called? That I really wish they didn't call it that, but whatever. Anyway, I mean, there's Paramount Plus. I mean, that sounds good. And then you got Disney Plus. That sounds okay. Netflix, Hulu. What are the other streaming services? Anyway. I heard about this Mario Kart collaboration next month. Will I be able to play? Of course you will. You have at least a year on Team Super Live, so absolutely you can join. I'm surprised we didn't get a lot of demand on that. Yeah, like seriously, I'm like, wow, there's not a lot of people, requesting to be a part of this. I was like, maybe I made a mistake. Apple TV Plus, really? Maybe they got tired of all the pluses. Yeah, that's true. I was like, what do they call it? NBC Universal Comcast app? No, it's on Spectrum. Really? Well, it's either a partnership between Charter Communications, which is the parent company of Spectrum, and NBC Universal. I suspect. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some sort of business partner collaboration thingy. Hey, Mary Mountain, here we go. Mason says Mario live action movie was Nintendo's biggest mistake. Nah, it was okay. It was an okay movie. It was all right. It was okay. It was slightly okay. All right, here we go. It was a fun experiment. There we go. It had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done to kind of just, say, you know what? Maybe we should have done a better job. We won't make this mistake again. And sure enough, now that the technology is there and they can do a CGI movie, yeah. They set the bar high and they said, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it better, and you're going to do it better than ever before. So there you go. We know it's not going to suck. Well, it's not going to be as bad as the live-action movie. We know that. The Super Mario Brothers movie is going to be fantastic. And we're going based off of what we're seeing in the trailers, So I don't expect to walk out of the theaters disappointed. I think it's going to be a great experience. Not just for the kiddos, but for the mom and dads out there. I haven't disappeared on you yet. No, you haven't, Wishing Gamer. You're still here. And we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for being here. How you doing tonight, man? It's a fight for 5th place. I keep getting crashed into. Trying to keep up with Cole Smurf here. Cole Smurf and I approaching this crazy S-curve here. There we go. Managed to negotiate it safely. Colesberg going to fall back to 5th place, and here I go, stealing the 4th. Approach to the final ramp, final stage, or final stretch. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Should have took the map there. The movie Megan is on demand right now for $19.99. Oh, wow. That movie's available for streaming? Wow. So, I respect and I appreciate the convenience of streaming services. It's great. It's fantastic. But I do worry sometimes. And, well, hear me out. So here's the deal. You guys know how we can pretty much buy anything on physical media right now, right? We can buy video games on physical media. We could buy movies on physical media, our favorite anime, whatever. You know what I mean? You could buy it on physical media, and it's yours. It's something tangible. You can hold on to it. You can put it on a shelf. It takes up space in your house, and the next thing you know, you got a collection of these things. It's like, wow, what am I going to do with this? There's so many of them. And now we have all these streaming services, and I find that a lot of people are like, well, what's the point of buying physical media now? Like, seriously, like, nobody's going to buy, like, a Blu-ray collection of Game of Thrones anymore. They're not going to spend $80 or $90 on it when they can just stream it on HBO Max and watch it whenever they want. Not with the kiddos, of course. They're going to watch it with their partners. But anyway. Game of Thrones. Anyway, so yeah. You're not going to see a lot of physical media out there anymore. Because a lot of people are going to just be like, oh, I'll just stream it. You see, no need to have an HBO Max account at this time. Really, Gold Glee Gamer 1. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. You're missing out. You're missing out on some quality shows. Same on Netflix. I mean, Netflix, they have their original shows and series. I mean, Stranger Things, for example. You know what I mean? I mean that's huge. And then, of course, you've got other shows. I mean, help me out here, guys. I mean, give me some shows that you guys like seeing, on a streaming service. You know what I mean? I mean, we're already seeing like, streaming services existing in video game consoles, like, Xbox Live. You could stream games onto your console. Nintendo's even experimenting with it with some games. I wouldn't recommend it, but anyway. Having the physical media is great. It's awesome. But I think its time is running short, man. I think the days are numbered for physical media. I mean, we'll know for sure. We'll know for sure here in the next decade if physical media will be as prevalent as it is now. You already see console manufacturers, especially with Sony. Sony's released a console, the PlayStation 5, that doesn't even have an optical drive, right? It's an all-digital system. Microsoft does the same. They offer an all-digital system as well, no optical drive whatsoever. So, and they're just basically forcing you to, purchase the game through their digital storefront from the console, and then you download it to the console's hard drive, and there you go. It's ready to go. I mean, even with the, Xbox One. So check this out. Even when you buy physical media for an Xbox One, it takes that entire game and it downloads it onto your Xbox One hard drive. So you're not actually drawing anything from the optical disc. It's actually loading the entire game onto your hard drive and then just pulls from the from the drive. Versus, from reading off the optical drive. Now, the Wii U, it read from the optical drive, from the optical disc, right? Unless you downloaded to the Wii U's hard drive, right? Same with the Switch, Like right now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, normally I use a cartridge. Well, I stopped doing that. Now I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is a digital version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on my console that we're using right now. So, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think? You guys think? You know what? Let me go ahead and let's make that a poll. It's actually a very good poll question. There we go. And all right, there's the poll, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think physical media will cease to exist within the next decade? Cast your votes now and let us know. Meanwhile, Starwolf784, welcome to the live stream. How you doing tonight, man? Thank you for joining us. Starwolf784, if you're interested in joining the online lobbies, let me know in the live chat that you want to join, and I will send you my friend code. 20 years at the most? Yeah. Yeah, I think within a decade is more reasonable, because I think manufacturers are going to start realizing, you know, we should really tone down on the plastic. You know what I mean? Because everything, like all the media that, you know, they produce it on, and well, it just a lot of use of resources and money just to build physical media. And then, of course, you have to have cases to hold the media in. I've already told my my community this. If Nintendo comes out with a new system within the next 5 or 6 years, if they come out with a successor to the current Switch, my next Nintendo console, I will go all digital. I'm just tired of, I'm just tired of physical media. Now, Captain Hanafuda, he's in the other camp. He does not want physical media to cease to exist. He wants to have something tangible to hold on to. When he pays $50 or $60 for a game, he literally wants to have a copy of the game. And I respect that. That's totally understandable. But me, I'm just tired of, just buying, all these games and then having to set it somewhere on a shelf or whatever. It just sits there and collects dust. 20 of what? Okay, so the question, Starwolf784, is do you think physical media will cease to exist within the next decade? And what I meant, and to basically preface this, right now we're going to, this thinking where, hey, why buy the movie at the store when I can just stream it on HBO Max or Netflix? Why buy the actual copy of the game when I can, pre-order it on my Nintendo Switch and then play it at midnight to the moment it launches? It's the same with an Xbox game. Like, I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I could just download it or purchase it from Microsoft's digital storefront in the console, download it to my console, and then I can just play it from there. That's just an example. So yeah, we're all used to seeing physical games on the store shelves and then picking that up and paying $50 or $60 for the game. But yeah, I really think that we're starting to see a change, if you will, towards an all digital, everything going digital. Goldie Gamer 1 says, then again, what happens if you use all digital? You run out of space and then you realize that's why you have SD cards. You can expand your storage space. In fact, there's a lot of options to where you can expand your storage space, with physical, well, not physical media, but with SD cards, which actually, now that I mention it, that is physical media. So they'll still probably be selling memory cards, and they might sell consoles with, higher memory capacity. I mean, they already do that with smartphones. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Welcome to the live stream. If you're just now joining us, we are doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Online Racing right now. If you're watching this right now, and if you want to join in the online lobbies, this is your time to let me know that you want to join. I will give you my friend code, and then you can join the online lobbies with us. And, have a good time. It's Trap Production says, so because game preservation is not in good space right now, I can't just go full toward, everything being digital. And that's fine. Again, my brother, Captain Hanafuda, he wants physical to remain, to basically, exist, until into the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? No matter what generation of console it goes into, there should always be physical media. That's his side of thinking. My side of thinking is, you know, all the plastic, all the manufacturing, all the money that goes into manufacturing, you know, all physical media and everything like that, it's a waste of resources. I think they should just do away with it. That's my argument. So, I don't know. But hey, everybody's got valid arguments on both sides. Canadian Gamer, hey, TCG, welcome to the stream, man. Schneidog, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How's it going? Nova Hollanday say, what a wonderful world such would be. What do you mean, like all physical media? Hey, House of Films, welcome to the stream. It says, how about a mix of cloud storage that downloads locally when playing? I mean, yeah, I don't know how I feel about streaming video games. I mean, we already saw what happened with Stadia, right? You know, we were streaming like Google Stadia for a time. I mean, we were looking at it. It was like, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. If this works as intended, this will change everything, right? And it wound up being a huge, colossal failure. I don't know what went wrong or what had happened, but it just did not do well. It looked good, it read well as far as, you know, all the writing was concerned, but when it came to application, Google Stadia, it just did not work. It just did not work. It may have worked for some people, I don't know, but me personally, not interested. Nova Hollanday says, just use Amiibo NFC cardboard scanning to play games. Okay. TCG said, saying hi to Mason. Yeah, isn't it your bedtime? Yeah. Sean Cummings, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. How you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Glad to have you on the show. Schneidock says, if you go digital, lots of people will lose jobs. I guess I guess a lot of people would lose jobs because technically where most games and packages manufactured. Well, I can tell you, most of the packaging that are used to house the actual cartridges that we use for our consoles, they are manufactured in Mexico. That's where the packaging and the boxes are made. They are manufactured in Mexico. The games themselves, the actual cartridges and the systems, they are manufactured in China. So in case you guys are wondering. So as far as anybody who stands to lose jobs, I mean, it still sucks. Nobody wants to lose their job, but it would not necessarily happen here in the States. It would actually happen in foreign countries like Mexico and China, because again, the packages are made in Mexico, and the actual games and the consoles, the hardware, is manufactured in China. So yeah, there you go. In case anybody was wondering. Yep, that's right, Mario. It is Mario Kart. Not Mario Kart 64 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but anyway. By the way, guys, musical remixes that you're listening to right now are brought to you by Kumu, music remix artists right here on YouTube, guys. Their music is also available on YouTube Music and other various streaming services. So if you guys want to go check them out, link to their YouTube channel is in the description below, so please support them any way that you can. Also, guys, the stream starting soon music that you heard earlier, I mean, if you guys were here earlier, that was brought to you by Calix, original music artist here, right here on YouTube and YouTube Music. Listen to their music, check out their channel, link in the description below. All right, getting caught up in the live chat there. Schneidock says, I meant retail stores that sell physical copies. Okay, so the largest company that would suffer huge losses as a result of physical media, no longer existing would be GameStop, because GameStop's model is you buy games from them, and then when you're done playing them, they want you to bring the game back. They will pay you some money, and then they'll sell it back as a used copy for profit. That's GameStop's model. That model no longer works. As you guys are already aware, I mean, it's fun to, use GameStop as a meme stock, but in reality, they're in a death spiral right now. I do not see GameStop existing beyond 2030. It's not, I mean, it sucks. I want GameStop to exist. I think we need to have a place where you can go and you can buy used games. But unfortunately, a lot of people out here in the world are realizing, wait a second, why am I selling this person or this company my game and only getting $4 back, and yet they're turning around and they're selling it for $15. They're literally selling it for a profit more than what I would have sold it for. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the reasons why the GameStop model is not working as well as it used to anymore. You know, so just some things to think about. Tony Means Anthony, welcome to the stream. How's it going, buddy? Glad to have you on the show. We got Super Mario Adventures in the live chat as well. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us. And by the way, guys, we still have a gifted membership up for grabs. We have one gifted membership up for grabs. So if you guys want that gifted membership that ColeSmurf23 donated to the channel, go to my YouTube channel homepage, hit the join button. A pop-up window will appear. Go to the top right corner of that window. Click on the 3 dots next to the X there on the top right corner of that window. Go down to gift settings, select gift settings, and then select allow gifts. Toggle that switch to allow gifts, and then you will get you will be randomly selected to get a free gifted membership for the channel. Gman502, welcome to the stream, and Gort, you as well. I don't know if that was offensive or not, but Gort, that was our key phrase from one of our previous streams. I'm surprised you still use that, man. I guess it's never going to get old. TCG says, when do you think big companies like Walmart, Target, Costco, McDonald's, Wendy's, and etc. will be gone? They will never be gone. They'll probably be around until the foreseeable future. They'll probably be, I'll be gone. They'll still be around. Let's just say that, TCG. Yeah. So anyway. Interesting. That's kind of annoying. All right, as a reminder, friends, make sure that you abide by the YouTube community guidelines and terms of service when chatting in the live chat. All right, so far in our poll, do you think physical media will cease to exist within the next decade? 56% of you so far voting yes. 44% of you voting no. That's out of the 27 people who have been polled at this time. So, yeah, anyway. All right, as soon as this song ends, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the next lobby. And we'll be bringing items back. We'll be doing normal items. TCG says Walmart and Target are competitors. Costco and Sam's Club are also competitors. And so is McDonald's and Wendy's. Yep, they are. Yep, they are all competitors. Every company is competing with each other. Yep, that's true. Yeah, somebody's excited, but yeah, you can't get too excited there in the live chat. Yeah, I'm actually doing them a favor. If you do that enough times, the YouTube bots will they'll ban your channel completely. Gogly Gamer 1 says, I feel like Best Buy is on its way out the door. A few years ago, they stopped selling CDs, and since then, 2 locations in my town. Well, yeah, because everybody's using streaming services like YouTube Music, Spotify, and Pandora. You know, what's the point of buying physical CDs when you can just download it? I'm telling you, man. Dude, when it all started with the iPod. So once the iPod came out, I mean, CDs were still in existence. People were buying CD albums, but iPod changed all of that, because what you would do was you would buy the song through Apple's, iPod, whatever they call it, the music service, right? The Apple Music service. You'd buy it there, and you were done. It's like, there's my song. It's on my playlist. I have it forever, and I can access it whenever I want and listen to it whenever I want. So yeah, that's what started that model. And then of course Netflix, they started off with offering both physical media, DVDs, right, to watch to watch the movies you want to watch, and if it wasn't available on DVD, then it was available to be streamed on their website, right? So now they do a thing where, hey, if you want to watch, something on physical media, like you want to rent a DVD or a CD, or a DVD or Blu-ray from them, you have to pay extra for that. You know what I mean? I mean, we used to have a lot of red boxes in town, right? Those red boxes, they're pulling them out, man. Like, I don't see a lot of the red boxes at convenience stores anymore. I mean, some of you guys might, but where red boxes are not succeeding, they take those red boxes out and they move them to other locations where they're supposed to do better. You know what I mean? Or where there's higher demand. There it is. I couldn't remember, DJ. iTunes. Thank you. iTunes. So iTunes basically, bid into that physical media market right there, right? So a lot of people were actually, buying their songs through the digital storefront that iMusic or iTunes has. And it's like, what's the point of buying a CD? You can just buy it. You can just buy it through that service, So yeah, that was the start there. That was the start that, got people thinking is like, yeah, I don't really need to buy the CD. I can just buy the song or the album digitally through the iTunes app. Oh, shoot. Dang it. No, I messed up. Apple Music. Well, it's iTunes. And by the way, guys, iPod and iTunes, that was before that was before the iPhone. The iPod came first. Ah, shoot. Yellow cab again. Ooh, that was close. Oh, right into the edge of that car. Dang it. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I was too close for comfort, man. Second place, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so DJ says, no, Mason, you buy it through iTunes, Apple Music's where you play it. And then DJ says the iPod stinks. TCG says Apple versus iPhone versus Samsung versus Android. Okay, so check this out. Apple and iPhone are the same. So, in the beginning, there was, there was the iPod, and then of course, that evolved into the iPhone, and then of course, Android entered the market around the same time. Which, by the way, back then, they were huge competitors with each other. Android devices versus the iPhone devices. The iPhone devices were much more, how should I put it? They were much more organized. The updates were more timely, and there wasn't as fragmented as, say, the Android devices of the early days of Android. Nowadays, you hear frequently about how Google, the company that owns the Android operating system, they've been trying to basically reduce the amount of fragmentation there is between the different versions that each phone operates. That seems to be a big deal. A lot of people, they stick with iPhones because iPhones, they're designed to be, once one iPhone gets an update, all the iPhones get the update. Of course, unless like your iPhone is really, really old, then it's probably more wise to pick up a more recent model, if that makes sense. Plus, the security features in some of the newer iPhones are probably the best in the market. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer, guys, I don't actually own an iPhone. I'm so heavily invested in the Google space, so that's what I utilize. I utilize Android services. There we go. Sean Cummings was finally gifted a membership to the channel, so there you go. Looks like Sean Cummings opted in for a gifted membership. So welcome to the Team Super Live there, Sean Cummings, and you can thank ColeSmurf23 for that gifted membership. Starwolf784 says iPhones are the worst phones that have ever existed. Do you think so? I mean, they are. I mean, downside is they are extremely expensive, but they have one of the best encryptions any phone could ever have. I mean, I gotta say, you know, I mean, if somebody is able to break into your phone, it's because you allowed it to happen. I'm just saying. Excuse me, iPhones are amazing. Well, I mean, you know, we could argue about this all day and every day, but let's be honest, you know, there are people that prefer Android devices and there are people out there that prefer iPhone devices. That's perfectly fine, you know? That's the benefit of having, you know, two competing companies, you know? It drives down costs and, you know, it opens up for innovation. Tony Means Anthony says, I got Mario Karted, and that's just because the red shell literally went out of its way to avoid my palm. Nice. That's awesome. Don't you love it when that happens? Let's see here. You know what? I think I'm going to vote for Sky Garden this time around. Mason says he has an iPhone. Nice. Good for you, man. Aaron Zadilio, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. How you doing tonight? Starwolf784 says Galaxy phones are the best. They are better than lame iPhones. Hey, man, more power to you, man. Everybody's got their favorites, dude. It's okay. Nobody's going to hate on you. I mean, it's your choice, man. It's your choice. Kefla says you have to you used to have an iPhone. Now I have the Fold 4. Oh, wow. The Fold 4? Interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, bendable OLED screens. Yeah, I find those quite interesting. In the simple fact that, I mean, if you fold or if you bend that screen enough times, I mean, doesn't it even start, won't it, like, crease? You know what I mean? I don't know. Dang, not a single item box. I passed all those item boxes back there. What the heck? Yeah, it will start to wear out. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, you know? So yeah, they were talking about, you know, flip phones coming back, right? Like Motorola's coming back out with a flip phone, kind of like the Razr that they had back in the day, the good old days. That was a good phone, by the way. The Motorola Razrs that they had back then, oh my God, those are so good. They don't make them like that anymore, though, you know? I mean, in reality, most people want, you know, a large screen, you know, with a good camera or top of the line camera, whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody wants, you know, a nice camera on their phone, you know? You got to have a nice camera on your phone. DJ says, my grandma had one of those type of phones and she took it back because it started getting weak and then it broke. Oh, wow. Hey, Light Blue Yoshi Fan 02. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, the Fold 4 has the creases in the middle. Oh, wow. The very first iPhone was released June 29th of 2007. Fact. Starwolf says people don't know how people go past them. What? Huh. Let's see here. Gogi Gamer 1 says, I'm proud of you for acknowledging people's opinions, James. Past few months, I felt like there's always someone shooting down my opinions on certain matters. Oh, no, dude. No, not here, man. Everybody, I mean, you know, I respect everybody's opinion, you know? I mean, not everybody's going to like Mario Kart. People are going to prefer Forza Motorsport. You know what I mean? I get it. You know, people don't like Mario Kart for reasons. But they love to race Forza Motorsport. And I gotta say, man, Forza Motorsport, that is a very good-looking racing game. I mean, there's Gran Turismo, too. I mean, you got your Gran Turismo fans, you got your Forza Motorsport fans, and I gotta say, man, Forza's up there when it comes to visual effect. It looks really good. I think you guys should check that out. They're coming out with a new one, exclusive to Xbox Series X. I saw the trailer for that, and it was 100% gameplay footage. I was very impressed. Very impressed what they showed. How many of you guys saw that? Did you guys see that? The Forza Motorsport trailer? Oh, shoot. Did you know Apple Music? You can get Apple Music on your Android phone for real. I did not know that, dude. So check this out. I have YouTube Premium, right? Formerly YouTube Red. You guys remember that, right? Everybody remember that? And does anybody remember YouTube Red? Anyway, YouTube Red. Well, YouTube Premium was called YouTube Red back in the day. I subscribed to that service. And as part of the YouTube Red subscription, you got access to YouTube Music. Or, I'm sorry, Google Play Music. The entire library of Google Play Music. And, of course, everybody knows Google Play Music evolved into YouTube Music. Finally, that definitely needed to happen. That was something that they just had to do it, you know? It just made sense to do Google Music. Or, I'm sorry, YouTube Music versus Google Music. Philip Murphy says, hooray, he has no adverts. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, we don't do adverts on the live stream. When we're live, 0 advertisements, right? Yeah, we have 0 advertisements running while we are live streaming. The advertisements only get added once the stream is finished processing through YouTube's process, and then the live stream gets monetized. And I do that because that's my way of thanking everybody who actually shows up during the live stream when we're live. You know, that is one of the perks of being here when we go live, is you don't have to see the advertisements, right? So yeah. And now you guys know. DJ says if you get an Alexa, you get Amazon Music for free for the first 3 months. Really? Just 3 months? Why couldn't it be forever? I'm kidding, man. Hey, Dynasty Tarek Terry. Dude, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a hashtag for Dynasty Tarek Terry. Donating a gifted membership to the YouTube channel. Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. So, guys, there's a gifted membership up for grabs right there. So, yeah, make sure you guys grab that. You got to opt in for gifts from my channel. If you don't opt in for gifts from my channel, then, you won't get a gifted membership for the channel when we get gifted memberships donated. So, yeah, now's the time to do it, guys. Somebody go ahead and grab that gifted membership before the end of the stream. And there we go. We got Hip in the live chat. Hello, Hip. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we got a lot of nice people joining us on this live stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much. There's 22 of you watching the show. I know there's a lot of places you guys can go to hang out and, you know, watch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but you guys chose to hang out with us tonight, and I think that is pretty rad. So thank you guys for your support. Yikes, I'm just gonna crash into everything here. So DS Peach Gardens, you know, I was really, really excited when they announced it for Wave 3, but I gotta say, it's very challenging. Very challenging. And Shock Dodge. Gotta love the Shock Dodges, man. Ooh, yikes. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Or did I? There we go. All right, final lap, guys. Here we go. Oh my God, no. Wrong way. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Nice job, guys. Way to go. Good race. Very good race. Another first place for Tony Means Anthony. And it looks like Dynasty Terry's gifted a membership to HIP. That is awesome. Very cool. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong alert box. We're still on the Zelda. We're still on the Majora's Mask alert boxes tonight. Awesome. Anyway. So HIP, you got a free membership to the channel there, buddy. Very cool. Very cool. Philip Murphy says, I like using YouTube Music, honestly, plus it's a bonus on YouTube Premium anyhow. That's true, man. That's one of the reasons why I like having YouTube Premium, man. You get free, you get a free access to YouTube Music, so it's great. It's good stuff. Hey, Starwolf784, dude, thank you so much for the subscription to the channel, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the Super Live Gaming community. Mario Gamer just subscribed as well. Welcome to the Super Live Gaming community, man. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Coconut Mall. Here we go. Here we go. It's been a while since we played Coconut Mall. You want a solo Rosalina game? We might be a long way from that, dude. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't want to say it'll never happen, but I really don't see a lot of demand on that. At least not yet. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, shoot, if Princess Peach can get her own game, I mean, why not? You guys do know Princess Peach has her own game, right? So anyway, back in the good old days on the Nintendo DS, there's a game called Super Princess Peach. And in that game, she is actually, she's no longer the damsel in distress. She is actually the rescuer. She goes on a quest to go save Mario, of all people. So, yeah, interesting. You'd love to see Rosalina's Ice World in the future Booster Course Pass. I would too there, Zach. We'll have to wait and see, buddy. Thank yourself and you yourself and a staff member can do delete a wait, what? Ooh, dang. So much for that. I was using my mushroom to get ahead. All right, final lap. Here we go. Oh, drive-by piranha plant. Ah, dang it. Burned by my own fireball. Let's see. 10th place. Yikes. The first Nintendo DS was released in November of 2004. So, DJ, what was also getting ready to release, or what was announced around that time? Do you remember? So, around that time, where there was discussion, or they were talking about, well, I mean, when they released the Nintendo DS, they were talking about a new system. They were calling it the Nintendo Revolution, which is what it should have been called, but they called it the Nintendo Wii instead. Anyway. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, your kooky naming conventions. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Anywho. All right, friends. Hey, there's still plenty of time to join in the online lobby, so if you guys are just now joining us, and if you want to send me a friend request, let me know in the live chat. I will send you my friend code, and you guys can send me your friend request, and we will approve it. Gogly Gamer 1 says if they made a game starring Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina, they could call it the Power Princesses. That could be true. Wait. Oh, no. Never mind. So, I was about to make a reference to Powerpuff Girls, but Blossom, Bubbles, and, shoot, what was the green girl's name? I forgot her name. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot her name. I'm having a brain fart. What was her name? So, yeah, there was a trio of, powerful, Buttercup. There we go. Gosh, man, I couldn't remember. But anyway, yeah, if Buttercup was the yellow suit instead of the green suit, that would have been a perfect matchup. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But anyway. I digress. All right, let's get back into it, guys. We're going to go and open up a new lobby here. New lobby is opening right now. And as we're doing that, let me go check and see if we have any new friend requests at this time. It doesn't look like we do. Okay, so no new friend requests. All right, here we go, guys. Lobby's open. TCG says we should get a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. What? We should get it. What? We have this. It's on the Switch. You can play Super Nintendo games right now on the Nintendo Switch if you have Nintendo Switch Online. The Game Boy Color was released in November 1998. Yes. In that same year, we got Ocarina of Time. Around the same time, too, actually. Yeah. Nate says, I'm heading out. James, thank you for the stream. See y'all later. All right, Nate, have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. We'll see you around, buddy. I love how, like, I was asking everybody who Buttercup was. You guys were like, Buttercup. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Tarek. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. You guys helped me out. So the Super... Yeah. For the... Yeah. Okay. The Super Nintendo Switch Entertainment System? Nah, man. They ain't gonna call anything that anymore. Yeah, that's never gonna happen again. So check this out. So in Japan, they called it the Famicom, or the Family Computer for short. And they called it the Famicom, the Nintendo Famicom. And then, of course, you know, the new 16-bit system, they called it the Super Famicom. So here in the West, in our infinite wisdom here in the West, we decided to call it the Nintendo Entertainment System to kind of, like, you know, make it look like, or make it sound like it was something like high-tech and highly advanced and everything like that. I mean, you got to hand it to them. That was good marketing strategy because, you know, people were still reeling from the video game market crash that resulted from the oversaturation of Atari games that were out on the market, thus, you know, making, you know, Atari, well, not make a lot of money anymore. Let's just say that. Anyway, Philip Murphy says, Nintendo rejected Sony's offer, then Sony went at it alone, then the PlayStation 1 was a huge... That's true. In fact, the first PlayStation, or the experimental system that they were working on, was a joint venture between Nintendo and Sony. And it was intended to be a CD system. And for whatever reason, I guess, you know, there was a disagreement about it or something like that, and Sony and Nintendo decided to split ways, and Sony took a lot of the things that they learned while working with Nintendo at the time. They applied it to what would become the Sony PlayStation. And the rest is history. All right, Zach Carmen says, I got my Nintendo 64 for my birthday 1 year. Yeah. So I was not necessarily a day one purchaser of a Nintendo 64. I could tell you that came Christmas that year. Like the year the Nintendo 64 came out, we got a Nintendo 64 that Christmas, my brother and I. And then, of course, you know, with the Nintendo 64, you had to pay lots and lots of money to get new games. So my brother and I, we wound up, you know, spending a lot of our allowance money buying games for our Nintendo 64 back in the day. So good times, good times. Philip Murphy says, yes, the CDs made the Nintendo look dated at the time. That's true, and that's one of the reasons why Squaresoft, not Square Enix, Squaresoft from back in the day decided to basically stop producing video games for Nintendo consoles, and they went straight to the PlayStation because they're like, I like this is good, full motion video, we could do this. And yeah, to them it was more feasible, it was more economical for them, and you know, it helped them reach their bottom line. You know, Sony benefited because they got all the exclusives, you know, all the good exclusives, if that made sense. Banjo-Kazooie was released May 30. You know what? And the thing about Banjo-Kazooie is it was one of the all-time greats on the Nintendo 64. It makes you wonder, it's like, why in the world would Nintendo sell a company like Rareware to Microsoft? You know, well, I mean, because they wanted to make money. That's all. But you know, to let Rareware go, and then, you know, Rareware basically, you know, become, you know, Microsoft company, essentially. You know, it's like, oh no, all these intellectual properties that were Rareware, they're now exclusive to Microsoft, so you'll never see them on a Nintendo system anymore. And luckily, with Banjo-Kazooie, we got to see it make a return to the Nintendo Switch, so that was good. That was good. Very good that they did that. Squaresoft did make Super Mario RPG. That was their last joint venture together. Was, well, on the Super Nintendo. That was their last joint venture on the Super Nintendo. And then after that, you know, Squaresoft and Nintendo, they didn't really do anything between, well, during the lifespan of the Nintendo 64. And then, I mean, I don't even think they did anything for the Nintendo GameCube. We didn't see any joint venture between those two companies until they started doing games on the Nintendo DS and the DS Lite, you know? But anyway. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and start the next lobby here. And let's see here. 200cc races, and we're going to do... Let's do frantic items this time. You know, make it a little interesting, I guess. All right, hope you guys are ready for the insanity. Jacob Huerta, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Original Game Boy released July 31st, 1989, making the device 33 years old. Well, I could tell you that the most successful, or what drove the Game Boy's success back in the day, was number one, Tetris, and number two, I mean, it was a Nintendo console, it was handheld, and I don't know, man. There was just something different about, you know, the Game Boy back then. I mean, there were other handheld systems that were competing alongside with the Nintendo Game Boy at the time. It's like, there's something about the Game Boy that stands out compared to all the other handhelds that they had at the time, you know? So in Japan, they had something that was called the Wonder Swan and the Wonder Swan Color. And the thing with the Wonder Swan was, you know, it was the only direct competitor to the Game Boy at the time, or at least in the Japanese market. And then, you know, of course, Sega came out with their Game Gear, although it was a huge, huge battery hog. For some reason, you know, the Game Boy, I mean, it took four AA batteries, and the games were pretty cheap at the time. I mean, they ain't cheap no more, but anyway. Yeah, there's that screen for one thing. I mean, that screen didn't help. And then they came out with the Game Boy Light. That was the last, well, not the last, but yeah, the Game Boy Light was basically a backlit Game Boy screen. And that was the system that was released around the same time, if not before, the Game Boy Color. That was a Japanese exclusive, by the way, the Game Boy Light. I still think the Game Boy Advance SP is the premium Game Boy Color, or the Game Boy system to have, because it basically gives you access to the entire library of Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. So yeah, that was a system compatible with 3 system formats. So a very good system to have if you could get it, you know. Game Boy Light was released in April of 1998. Yeah, same year the Game Boy Color was launched. Yep. Game Boy came out first, then the Game Boy Color, then the Game Boy Advance. That's right. What year did the Game Boy Color... You know what? I already answered that question. So the Game Boy Advance came out in 2001. That was the year it came out. Or no, I'm sorry. Yes, it was 2001. That same year, they released... No, they didn't. They didn't release it the same year. Did they? I think GameCube was released that same year too. You don't play DS anymore? Well, I mean, you know, it is an older system. Do you still hold on to your DS games there, Jonathan? First memorable game for the Game Boy Color, Pokemon Crystal. Ah, yes, good old Pokemon, man. Dude, they have come out with so many Pokemon games, dude. And I gotta tell you, if you are if you have been playing Pokemon since its inception, and if you've kept all of your Pokemon games, you're sitting on a gold mine right now. A lot of people will pay a lot of money for original games, original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games, especially if they're Pokemon games. Luigi's Mansion was released in 2001. That's right. Same year the GameCube was released. Well, I ran right into that ba-bomb. So the original Game Boy will cost you $500 now? Really? There we go, 6th place. Philip Murphy says, I know what Pokemon Scarlet is worth, $60 or 50 pounds. That is true, yeah. It does cost that much. Yep, bam! Shock dodge, that's right, Tony. DJ says the Sony PlayStation was released December of 94? Was it really? Wow. Was that the Japanese release or North American release? Kefla says, I still have my original Game Boy around somewhere. Oh, dude, yeah, if you could find it, yeah, hold on to it, man. Just, yeah, try to take care of it. I mean, it probably has all the, you know, all the, it's probably well used. You know what I mean? I mean, any Game Boy that was opened up back in 1989 or 1990, I'm sure still has the distinctive markings of frequent use. North America. So December 94 was the North America release. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah. Because Crash Bandicoot was released around the same time, you know, people were playing Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. So yeah, that makes sense. And see, that was one of the primary differences between, you know, the PlayStation and the Super Nintendo at the time. You know, they showed things in true 3D, and, you know, of course, you know, Nintendo had to try to find ways to make things look, you know, look 3D on the Super Nintendo. And Donkey Kong Country was one of those games that, you know, I mean, even though it was a side-scrolling game, you know, you looked at it and you're like, wow, this looks like it's in 3D, you know? The graphical fidelity at the time, you know, was pretty, it was very detailed when it came to character and sprite design. Oh, man. Ooh. Wahoo! Ah, dang it. 7th place, no! Ah, dang it. As low 21, the Wii won't be up there in price, unfortunately, through... What? Oh, you guys are talking about the... okay, gotcha. So check this out. For whatever reason, and I don't know why this is, but I feel like the Wii U will be a much more lucrative console to, like, you know, as far as resale value goes. I think people will fetch more money with that console than they would with, like, the Nintendo Wii. So if you have a Nintendo Wii U right now, take real good care of it, because as time goes on, you know, you're going to see a huge demand for that console. For whatever reason, people are going to want that console. It did not go well when it was, or like sales-wise, it did not do well back when it was Nintendo's flagship console, you know? But yeah, there were some things about the Wii U that really, really stood out compared to any of the previous or current generation Nintendo consoles. I mean, if you think about it, you know, the Wii U had Miiverse. I mean, it doesn't exist anymore, but you know, that was a very interesting social media app that I really wish Nintendo had found a way to, you know, basically keep it in existence, you know? I don't know if it was because of cost. Maybe it was just too expensive to run it and moderate it. I don't know. But, you know, Miiverse was a 24/7 app, and, you know, people used it. People loved it. You know, it was a great way to interact and, you know, talk with other people and comment about other people's posts and their video game, you know, excerpts. So I used that too early, man. Yeah, gamepad. Yeah. The gamepad was a very useful tool to have, especially with games like, you know, Super Mario Maker. And you know what? I really think the gamepad that was on the Wii U, or that was exclusive to the Wii U, made Mario Maker like that. That is the way Mario Maker is intended to be used. That, you know what I mean? If you were somebody who played Mario Maker during the Wii U days, and if you design levels using the Wii U gamepad, it made sense. It just felt right. It looked right, and I miss that feeling. I miss being able to actually, you know, like, look at my screen and then, you know, use a separate device with a touch screen to design my levels. I miss that type of interactivity, you know? I really wish that they still had that with the Switch. And, you know, we thought about ways. We were thinking about it. We're like, what is some ways that they could potentially make a, you know, make it to where Mario Maker 2, you know, you could use like a secondary screen to design levels. You know, we thought about it. I was like, well, maybe you can use a Nintendo Switch Lite, you know? It would be a very expensive option, but I feel like, you know, that would be feasible. You know, if you think about it, in my household alone, we have 3 Nintendo Switch Lites and 4 Nintendo Switch. Well, technically, we have 2 OLEDs and 2 regular Switches. But anyway, you know what I mean? But that's because I'm a collector, you know? And plus the kiddo, you know? We've got a kiddo here. So, of course, he gets his Switch Lite. But, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? You know? Because if I could design levels in Mario Maker 2 the same way that I did with Mario Maker on the Wii U, I really think that Mario Maker 2 would still be relevant to this day, even without all the awesome updates that they could have potentially had. I really think that a secondary screen would have made Mario Maker 2 that more entertaining, you know, for the fans. You know, people just like that type of interaction. You know. Oh, I wasn't first. Oh well. Hey, Genesis Wesley X, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, buddy? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Genesis Wesley X. He's joining us in the live chat right there. If you guys don't know who he is, he's another YouTube gaming content creator right here on YouTube. So what's up, man? How you been, dude? I was just talking about Mario Maker 2 and how I wish we had a secondary screen, like, you know, a gamepad or something, you know? As ridiculous as that sounds. Yeah, it just, I don't know, man. It just takes some of the fun out of the equation when you have what's it called? You don't have a second screen. Anyway, enough about that. So let me get caught up in the live chat. That race was something, man. 2 firsts in a row. Nice job. It's a shame that we can't do that with Mario Maker 2, says Tony. That's true. Cole Smurf got last place. I'm sorry. Zach Garment says Mario Maker came included with my Wii U when I got it. That's right. And that was another thing. When a console is not doing well in the market, you know what Nintendo does? When they want to sell more units and they want to appeal to more consumers out there, they bundle it with games. And when they bundle their consoles with games, they sell more units. Now, what I notice is, like, with the Nintendo Switch these days, they won't actually bundle a physical game with the system. Instead, they'll make these limited edition consoles, but you still have to go out and you have to buy the physical game, or you have to download it or purchase it and download it from the Nintendo eShop. You know, so yeah, there's that. That seems to be the new meta. You don't see a lot of Nintendo Switch consoles getting bundled with games. But anyway, Philip Murphy says I think levels still get updated on Mario Maker 2. Just no one talks about it that much. Listen, dude, we tried. We really tried to keep Mario Maker 2 as part of this channel for the longest time. But it just, dude, the interest died. It's not as fun as it used to be. I think one of Nintendo's biggest challenges that they're going to have to face when they come out with a new Mario Maker game, if they come out with a new Mario Maker game, is how do we make this relevant and how do we keep it relevant? Like, how do we keep people, or how do we get people to continue playing it? You know, I don't know. You know what? Maybe Nintendo doesn't want games to last forever. I don't know. Well, maybe forever is too extreme of a word. Maybe Nintendo doesn't want their games to last 10 or 11 years, you know? Maybe they want them to die down within 2 or 3 years so that people can focus on other first-party titles. Or maybe whatever, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Wow, am I really in first? Oh, not complaining, but still. I'm surprised. Yeah, I know, Philip. They like Mario Kart has the booster course pass, but you know, like they can't do something like that for any of the other games. Like let's say what's it called? Oh shoot. Anyway. Oh, I fell. Shoot. Oh well. There we go, 5th place. Then again, people still like putting it on online streams before that. Let's see. Well, let me tell you something, Philip. The reason why we continue to stream Mario Kart, I mean, even before Booster Course Pass was even suggested, or the idea of a Booster Course Pass was suggested, I mean, as far as we knew, we were live streaming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe until we heard that there was going to be a Mario Kart 9. Because that's what everybody's expectation was. There's going to be a Mario Kart 9. Obviously, that's not the case, you know. Booster Course Pass came into existence, and now, once again, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is relevant, and people are playing it. It's the most popular game on the Nintendo Switch right now. If you own a Nintendo Switch, chances are you own this game. You own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So Nintendo, knowing this, capitalized and seized on that, and they decided, you know what, we're going to release a Booster Course Pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They didn't have to do that. They could have just made a new game and said, yeah, we'll put 48 courses on that, and there you go. Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 9. Done. They could have done that. But no, they decided to use the existing game assets and the existing game engine because it works so well. It does so well. It's like, we'll just add 48 courses and we'll call it Booster Course Pass. There you go. Jacob Huerta, have a great night, dude. Thank you so much for dropping by, and we'll see you around. That's right, Genesis Wesley X. This is the Dark Moon Cavern Remix. And by the way, Genesis, if you want to join in the online lobbies, you're more than welcome to, buddy. You should be on my friends list. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get this show back on the road here, guys. By the way, guys, music remix that you're listening to right now is from Kumu. This is Diddy Kong Racing Dark Moon Caverns remix. You can listen to it right now, uninterrupted, on Kumu's YouTube channel. He's a remix artist, takes a lot of your favorite video game themes and remixes them, puts it on YouTube for everybody to listen to. He's also available on YouTube Music as well as Spotify and other streaming music services. So yeah, go check him out, guys. Show him some support, and yeah, listen to his music. Listen to his content. What is this about Splatoon 3? Philip Murphy says, I think Splatoon 3 might get DLC soon enough. So we suspect, and this was something that Nintendo had already officially announced, they are planning on doing DLC for Splatoon 3. When and what that DLC will be, we don't know yet, but it's most likely going to be something that they're going to release later this year. We don't know for sure, though. They might give it another year, you know? There's still a lot of people playing story mode in Splatoon 3. I mean, I haven't really 100%ed story mode. I've only just completed story mode, you know? We started at the beginning and we worked our way to the end. We got the ending, we were done. But yeah. Oscar Reyes, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD Wii U Console Ultimate is rare. I may know a certain somebody who has 2 of those. Captain Onofuna. Anyway, yeah. he loves collecting those things, man. Those things are hard to come by, for sure. Yeah, very, very difficult to come by. The Wii U limited edition consoles. There's not a lot of them. Yeah. He has one, Mason. I'll pass on Mario Kart, but thanks for the invite. Hey, no problem there, Wesley. We're just happy to have you, man. Thank you for joining us. By the way, guys, if you're interested in becoming a member of Team Super Live, you can actually join and become a member for as little as $1 a month. That's right, guys. $1 a month will get you access to a custom emoji chain, as well as a loyalty badge and a nice green highlighted name, so you get noticed faster in the live chat. Jonathan Vasquez says, hey, GG. Verizon fan says, are you going to buy the new Kirby game? Yeah. Mainly for my son, because, he's been playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and he's already beaten it, so I think it's time to get him a new Kirby game. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably be picking it up, but, it'll be my son's to play. Tony Means Anthony says, I don't think Mario Kart 9 will happen until a new Nintendo console. I agree, Tony. I think Nintendo's going to save the next Mario Kart game, whatever that new Mario Kart game is going to be. They're going to save that for the whatever the next Nintendo Switch is, or the next Nintendo console. It'll most likely be a hybrid console like the existing Switch. They might even call it the Switch 2. They might call it the new Nintendo Switch, or they might call it the Switch Pro. Who knows? Hey, guys, gotta go. Good night. All right, Javine Jones, have a wonderful night, dude. Thank you so much for dropping by. We'll see you around. Jonathan Vasquez says, Wave 4 is coming. Oh, of course. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, definitely. March. I'm crossing my fingers that it'll be March. Still getting caught up on your live chats here. Philip Murphy says Mario Kart. Oh, never mind. I already read that one. Let's see here. Zach Carmen says for Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, you can use the gamepad as a GPS. What? A GPS? Huh. Mario Maker 2 has a lot more levels due to the fact that more people owned it. I agree. That is true. That is true, Philip. Zach Carmen says, I have Mario RPG on the Virtual Console for the Wii U along with Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario, that was originally released on the Wii. I think I played like the first 15 minutes of that game. And Super Mario RPG, oh man, love that game. I really hope they re-release that for Nintendo Switch Online. That and Diddy Kong Racing for the N64 expansion pack. That'd be awesome. As Low Tony, what says James gets returned to Dreamland Deluxe and ends up streaming it. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I mean, you know what? No, I'm just gonna stick with what I like. And plus, I want to focus on the games I want to play. I'm not saying that Return to Dreamland Deluxe is going to be bad. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome game. That game was originally released on the Wii. Yeah, Return to Dreamland. I think it was, when did they release that? 2011? 2010? I don't remember. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was 2010 or 2011. I'm not sure. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go ahead and do the next lobby here. Let me throw in some no items or coins. We'll do that again. All right, here we go. All right, guys, kind of a chillaxing racing circuit here. After Epic Yarn, that's true. Yeah, Epic Yarn. It's kind of funny. Like, they release Epic Yarn for the Wii, and then years later they come out with what's it called? Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U. And then they have Canvas Curse Kirby's Canvas Curse for the Wii U. That's another rare one too. Canvas Curse is a rare Nintendo Wii U game. And I believe because of how that game works, I think that one's exclusive. That one's going to have to be exclusive to the Wii U. All right, here we go, guys. Yoshi's Valley. Oscar Reyes, hello. Ooh, man, you can tell it's getting late because we don't have a lot of people in the lobby racing with us tonight now. Still got a lot of you watching the live stream right now, guys. I appreciate it. That is very awesome. To the 16 of you that are watching the show still, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Am I working tomorrow? Yes, sir. I am working tomorrow. Yep. Yep, I got work in the morning. I like how Anthony, like, ran right into that giant egg, and he just kept on going. That's funny. Oh, you got work tomorrow as well? 8-hour shift? Yikes. Zach Carmen says, James, Nick Arcade used to be a different version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 back in the day, or they used a different version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 back in the day. I can't remember which one. It had a different theme song for Emerald Hill Zone. Really? Macy says, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker comes out in North America, or came out in North America on April 16, 2003. Yep, it sure did. Hey, Mason, do you remember the pre-order bonus that came out with The Wind Waker? Oh, wait. Were you even around in 2003, Mason? I'm just messing, dude. So, yeah, as part of a pre-order bonus, so check this out. It was so controversial when they started showing screenshots and video of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, because at the time, myself included, we did not like the art style. Nobody liked the art style. It was like, what was Nintendo thinking? Why are they doing this to The Legend of Zelda, right? But we all gave it a chance. We all bought the game, and we sat down and played it. But we didn't just blindly buy the game. Like, Nintendo, realizing, holy cow, there's really not a lot of hype and interest in getting Wind Waker. We got to incentivize this somehow. So what they did was they put Ocarina of Time as well as a bonus and like an additional quest called Master Quest. And they put that on a GameCube disc. And that was the pre-order bonus. If you went and pre-ordered Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, you got Ocarina of Time Master Quest. So that was a huge incentive for people to go out and buy the game. And you know what? We all got that Ocarina of Time GameCube disc with Master Quest, and we also got Wind Waker. So now we had We basically had two games. So I finally sat down and I played Wind Waker, and my goodness, I was absolutely impressed. To this day, my only gripe, my only complaint with The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is all the water. All that water. There is too much water in that game. I just wish they just, I mean, you could still do an ocean, but you can do larger land masses, I just feel that, they should have done a lot more with the game's geography. Crystal Bernie, hello. Welcome to live stream. It has most certainly been a while. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. There we go. Yep. The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker in Japan came out after a couple of days. Yeah. After you were born? Oh, wow. Yeah. Master Quest. So, the furthest I ever got in Ocarina of Time Master Quest, right? The GameCube game. The furthest I got was the Water Temple. I still cannot get past the Water Temple in Master Quest. Ocarina of Time. Not kidding. Not kidding. The N64 version, not Master Quest on Ocarina of Time 3D. That's not the same thing. Yeah, if you guys want to play Ocarina, like, you know, they have these days they have like Ocarina of Time randomizer and all this other stuff, different. Yeah, that's cool, but Master Quest, Ocarina of Time Master Quest that they released on the GameCube, that was the epitome of difficult for me. Like, I was never able to beat it. Hey, Brendan P, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Brendan P. He's joining us in the live chat. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Starwolf, absolutely, dude. Yeah, you can most definitely join. You want to send me a friend request? Jamie says she loved the art style of the Wind Waker. It's timeless. It is a very, very awesome art style. I always thought that they could have totally done an animated series based off of Wind Waker's Toon Link design. You know, all the Toon characters. They could have totally done it, but I mean, they never will. I mean, I wish they would, but they won't. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Wow. I got lucky back there, man. Dude, Tony, I can't keep up with you, man. You're just too fast. All right, give me a moment, Star Wolf. I'll give you my friend code. Do 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 do. That song never gets old. All right, there you go, Star Wolf. There's my friend code, buddy. Just so talented of this game. Yes, you are. Good job, man. Good job. You know what? I'm gonna vote for Mario Circuit 3. Why the heck not? Does anyone that there might be a new track on Way 4? What? Eslo21 says, also notice how Wind Waker had no water-themed dungeons, and also I saw someone doing an Ocarina of Time plus Majora's Mask rando last night too. Oh, really? Who was it? Dude, I want to see it. I want to see, like, listen, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I want to watch Snap Click Cat's randomizer, where she's playing Ocarina of Time randomizer. That's a pretty big deal. Phantom Hourglass. No. Mason, of course they reused the art style, but dude, I want to see them do an animated series. I feel like that is prime for an animated series, using the cartoon style Zelda that they use for Wind Waker. That would be perfect for an animated series, you know? I mean, it may not be what everybody wants, but it'd be great, you know? Wind Waker style anime, please. I know, right? Dude, Anthony, what happened back there, man? Nice job, guys. Way to go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, let's see here. Let's go here to friend requests. There it is. Friend request, friend code. And let's go and do that. All right, Star Wolf, come on in, come on down, man. We'll have. I mean, we can at least get you in a few more races here before we end this lobby. Tony says, I let go of one of my drifts too late and it costed me the race. Hey, man, it's all right, man. You can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. Speaking of Wind Waker, I just beat the Wind Temple on my game. Oh, you know what? We had a poll going on my... Oh, you know what? Whoa. Jeez. Sorry. Went and opened a window, and then... Yeah, we had a poll going. 2 days ago, we posted a poll. What Nintendo video game do you most want to see get adapted into a movie? And I put two choices up. I put Zelda, and then I put Splatoon. And right now, as it stands, 70% out of the 111 people polled for this vote, 70% of you want Zelda, 30% of you want Splatoon as adapted into a movie. So, oh, Star Fox and Kirby? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, Super Mario Brothers is the start of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Hey, Trainer Mystic with the 3-month membership to Team Super Live. Thank you for the highlighted message there, Trainer. There we go, second place. And a good evening to you there as well, Trainer Mystic. Star Wolf 784 says, or maybe Yoshi, he didn't show up in the trailers? No, Yoshi's there. They showed a stampede of Yoshi's in the trailer. You didn't see it? It's there. Eslo21 says, I sent you the links to Snooplax's rando he is doing when you want to see it. Oh, thanks, Eslo. I appreciate that. Cole Smurf23 says, is Splatfest this week? Yep, it starts this Friday. Yeah, we'll be streaming Splatoon 3 on Friday, and then that'll be the only night we're doing the Splatfest event. Yes. In case you're wondering why I'm only doing it for one night, it's because, you know, I have other games I want to play. I don't feel like playing anything else after that, so anyway. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna vote for Snowland. And by other games, you mean only Mario Kart? No. I mean, there is Majora's Mask. We gotta stream that, so. So there you go. Oh, wow. Mario Kart Stadium. Mario Kart Stadium. Here we go. Back to the #1 track in the game. And it's our final race. We end the stream with the first track in the game. Awesome. DJ says, I love Sundays. Yeah, man. Sundays are Zelda appreciation days, man. Some of you guys might remember, we used to stream Mario Kart 8 Deluxe every Sunday. Yeah, we stopped doing that. We're actually doing Zelda every Sunday now. Well, at least until, you know, Majora's Mask is completed. After that, I might switch up the franchise to a different game. Then it'll be Banjo-Kazooie Appreciation Day. Nice. DJ knows what's going on. All right, guys. So check this out. We are going to... let's see here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Going to try to find... 1 second here, guys. Going to try to find... Whoops. Second here, guys. Going to try to find... Getting echoes there. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button, and I wound up going to my stream. Anyway. Alright, I hope this channel is accepting live redirects. We'll see here in just a second if it is or not. All right, looks like Tony and me tied for first place. Nice job, Tony. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. All right, folks. Wow, what a night. What a night. And I want to thank everybody, every single one of you that came by and joined us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. So here's the deal. We're going to be signing off here shortly, but we are going to be going on what's known as a YouTube live direct. I'm going to take you to another live stream that's in progress, right? And we're going to go join another content creator who's live streaming. That way, if you guys still want to get your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on, you guys can go and join this other streamer here. Let's see if they're going to accept live redirects or not. Just need to make sure that they do that. Because if they don't, then we're not going to be able to. No. Okay, clearly that's a no. Let me try another channel here. There we go. Okay, this channel is accepting live redirects. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys don't have to do anything. my stream will end and you will automatically be redirected to another live stream that is in progress. So there you go. We made it easy for you. All right, so here's the deal, guys. We will not be back on Tuesday night. We will not be back on Wednesday night or Thursday night, but we will be back on Friday night. That'll be the night the Splatfest event starts. It's going to be dark chocolate versus milk chocolate versus white chocolate. I'm on team milk chocolate, so all my milk chocolate homies, stay tuned for that. We'll be duking it out in the Splatfest event starting on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, Splatoon 3. And then on Saturday night, we'll be back with this game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Sunday night, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Monday night, back to this game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah, you're starting to see a recurring theme here, right? To everybody who came by and joined me tonight, guys, thank you so much for making us a part of your Monday night tonight. I hope you guys have a fantastic and wonderful week. And again, guys, wow. All of you being here, you guys make it worth the while. And I just appreciate talking to you guys and interacting with you all in the live chat. You guys definitely make it worth my time. And yeah, I couldn't be happier, man. I could not be happier. All the good people, all the friends in the live chat, making this experience absolutely incredible, and I'm extremely grateful. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the streams. So yeah, guys, we're gonna sign off, and again, YouTube's gonna automatically redirect you to another streamer or another stream that's in progress, and the hashtag that we're going to be using is going to be hashtag SuperLiveRaid. And there you go. All right, friends, that is going to be it for tonight's live stream of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. For all of you who came by and joined us tonight, guys, thank you again so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Guys, if you enjoyed my stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. Remember, those likes and comments help my channel grow. Also, guys, hey, you're enjoying the content here? You want to see more? Consider subscribing to my channel. And then hit that notification bell next to it. That way you guys can be notified when my next live stream goes live. You guys can follow me on various social media platforms. We're not just on YouTube, everybody. We're on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Links are in the description below. Anyway, guys, have a great night. We'll catch you all at the next live stream. Take care, everybody.